Howdy, today I will answer one of the most frequently asked questions. After all, the question of cost always arises in a conversation sooner or later. So how much does business promotion cost? I want to know that if you instantly receive a quote in response to such a question, then you should immediately run away from such a contractor. The point is that any without a rent department must first be aware of your goals and understand what you expect to gain from the cooperation. Otherwise, no individual service prices will not give you clarity, since it's not the price that matters, but the value your business will gain after implementing the proposed strategy. As usual, the business owner needs to start with themselves. Firstly, to understand the point A, place the point B, and find out if they have enough resources or understand of the algorithm to achieve the desired result, and much more. Often the big picture is seen much more clearly from the outside. So we offer strategic consulting to form a roadmap to achieve the desired result. It's always best if you are prepared for honest dialogue to get the best possible solution. So let's imagine you already know that you need promotion, but you don't know how much it costs, but the roadmap already in your head. In this case, it will be clear what parts of the puzzle are missing. If it turns out that only some instrumental solutions are missing, then we can talk about the gradual connection of advertising or promotion channels. Here we are talking about the service you order for implementing a specific channel, for example setting up or maintaining ads on Instagram. But unfortunately, you often have to start with strategic solutions, from forming a component marketing pack to identify the valid reasons why this business should grow and not just exist. When we talk about strategic solutions, we focus on communication, which will result in the implementation of diverse instrumental channels. Simplifies that we can say that you are ordering a consulting service to implement your marketing package, only a part of which is advertising on Instagram. The difference in cost will very depend on the type of solution. As a basis for understanding the specific goal for promotion, I recommend investing between 10 to 80% of the company's current monthly revenue, or the exact percent of the increase in net profits after reaching point B. The spread occurs because different businesses have significantly different percent of net profit. Therefore, for a manufacturing company, 10% of the revenue for investments will be enough, while for a consulting company, these investments can and should be about 80% for achieving steady growth. To begin with, these are the main points you should know, and if you have any additional questions, please leave them in the comments. I will get back to you with answers soon. Thank you for your time, and I will see you in the next post.